Abandoned buildings are creepy on their own. Broken walls, dark hallways, and an eerie silence that makes your skin crawl. But sometimes they are not as empty as they seem. In this video, we will look at 6 of the most disturbing encounters ever caught on camera, from strange noises to shadowy figures. These moments are both real and terrifying. Make sure you watch the whole video, because the last clip, it will give you nightmares. But for now, let's begin with the first disturbing encounter. We start with a chilling video titled "Exploring the House That Knocks," was uploaded in November 2021 by Dale, a YouTuber known for his channel Signs and Signals. His content focuses on paranormal exploration, often featuring his visits to haunted places scattered across North America. In this particular episode, Dale and his friend Dave set out to investigate a vacant house believed to be haunted. The idea came after a viewer contacted them, explaining she was struggling to sell her home. She had hired a crew to renovate the property, but strange things began happening as soon as work started. Loud banging noises, unexplained voices, and objects shifting without cause. Some of the workers even claimed they had scratch marks appear on the backs of their necks. Spooked by the events, they abandoned the house and refused to return. With no other options left, the homeowner turned to Dale and Dave, hoping they could uncover what was going on. The two agreed to investigate and drove down a dirt road that led to the house. Since they arrived late at night, they stayed inside their car at first, watching for any signs of movement. After seeing nothing unusual, they stepped out to approach the house. But the moment they exited their vehicle, something truly unsettling occurred.
You hear that, right?
Yeah.
It's just...
Dude, I'm not going in there.
That's like going all around the house. You think it's hearing this? We gotta get closer, man.
We really about to go in here, dude? What the f, man?
God damn.
Dude, come on, man.
I don't know, dude. What are we supposed to do? She said this was like the problem that was going on.
What, she said there were bangs like this?
Yeah, I mean, she said that the cruise was getting run up by bangs and things moving around. And if it ain't, you call the cops. You know the address of this place, right?
No.
As soon as the explorers got out of the car, they were shocked by a knocking sound coming from the house. When they walked closer to it, they heard the knock a few more times, unsure if someone could be inside. The two of them, still outside, thought about going in or just leave the place behind. But since the only reason they came was to explore the house, they finally found the courage and chose to enter, no matter who might be there. However, just as the explorers reached the front door, they ended up facing something unusual once again.
Yo.
Was that a bird?
Yeah.
Dude, Dale. Maybe we need to reconsider this decision.
Yo. Anybody in here? We're not the cops. We're just making a video. Yo. Hey. Yo. Yo. Dude, are you seeing this?
Oh,
What the is that supposed to be? We're not trying to mess up your party. Let us know you're gonna pop out on me.
hey, I don't know about this one. I don't know. Dude.
After hearing the mysterious knocks, the explorers called out into the silence before cautiously stepping inside. In the center of the room, they discovered a box resting within a strange circle, arranged in a way that resembled some sort of ritual site. Though both were uneasy about what might be hidden inside, they chose to leave it untouched for the time being and focused instead on tracing the noises that had drawn them there. For several minutes, they carefully searched from room to room, yet not a single clue revealed the source of the sounds. Frustrated but still curious, they returned to the original room. This time, unable to resist, they decided to open the box. But just as they attempted to pry it open, something happened that terrified them so deeply, they bolted out of the house without a second thought.
I don't really know if we should mess with that or not. I'm like,
That woman didn't say anything about some like this.
what have been that? Like, I want to know what's in there.
It's pretty much stuck on there. Like it's, the candle has it sealed completely.
Dude, goddamn, what the dude?
Dale.
Come on now. Hey, yo. Say no, you
Here.
dude, shine it in here. What's that, dude? What the is that shit?
Oh my God!
The instant the explorers heard the deafening bang, they bolted from the room in a panic. As they fled, the door ahead of them slammed shut on its own, but in the chaos of the moment, neither of them realized it had happened. Only later, when reviewing their footage at home, did they discover the door closing mysteriously by itself. To this day, the true source of the loud noises and the unexplained door movements remains unsolved. Was the strange box somehow tied to the events, given that everything seemed to escalate right after they tampered with it? In the end, it is left for you to judge. Were Dale and Dave caught in a genuine paranormal encounter, or were they simply the victims of a prank or a hidden intruder lurking inside? That was just a warm-up. The next clip, let's just say you might want to sleep with the lights on tonight. Our second video looks at Adam, an English YouTuber known for his urban exploration videos, uploaded a disturbing clip on his channel, Adam Mark Explores. Adam is famous for exploring abandoned places across the UK, and in this particular video, he ventured into a place with a dark history, the Murder House, also known as Sally's Murder House, located in Mayfield, England. Local legends say that a young girl named Sally was murdered inside this house, and her body was later buried in the nearby woods. Over time, the house has gained a reputation as one of the most haunted locations in England. The video begins with Adam walking through the rundown rooms of the house, pointing out creepy graffiti and strange messages painted on the walls. The building is in a terrible state, clearly abandoned for many years. After checking out the ground floor, Adam decides to go upstairs. As he's climbing, a loud noise comes from a room he had just left. This is when the strange events start to unfold.
So the story goes, Sally was a young girl that lived here. She was murdered in the house and buried in the woods behind. This is obviously the dad's workshop. Please say somebody else heard that. What the fuck? Hello? Hello? I'm down here. Just exploring. The fuck was that? Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Hello?
Shocked, Adam rushes back downstairs to check where the noise came from, but finds nothing unusual. But things take an even stranger turn after the video is posted online. Viewers start noticing something Adam missed, a blue ball. Some people point out that when Adam first enters a particular room, there's no ball in sight, but later in the video, the ball is right in the middle of the room. Even weirder, the same ball appears upstairs in another scene, though Adam never notices it. As he tries to make sense of the noise he heard earlier, he suddenly hears water running into the basement.
Right, let's head downstairs now and find out what that bloody running water is. No way. I've sussed out what that is. Oh my god. Someone's flooding the basement. Oh my god. Oh my.
The basement starts to flood, causing Adam's anxiety to rise. He starts to think about leaving and wrapping up the investigation, but as he walks down the stairs to leave, something else happens that surprises him even more.
Sally's house. Guys, my head's gone now. Somebody's flooded the basement. And I don't even know what you do about that. Not even any wind. Come on. I need to get out of here. Try and work out who's the fucking call. Right. Fuck off. Hello? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off.
From another room, Adam hears the sound of a piano playing. Alarmed, he rushes toward the noise, hoping to find someone playing it. But when he enters the room, it's completely empty. The piano is silent. After everything he's experienced, the strange noises, the mysterious appearance of the blue ball, the flooding basement, and now the sound of the piano, Adam realizes it's time to get out. He leaves the house in a hurry, shaken and confused by what he just went through. To this day, no one knows how the ball appeared in the room, what caused the noise, or who or what was playing the piano. The mysteries Adam faced that night remained unanswered. If that last clip freaked you out, hold tight, because the next one will send your fear levels through the roof. Our third encounter occurs. On May 26, 2024, the Vacant Haven YouTube channel shared a video documenting their exploration of a secluded cabin that had once belonged to an elderly man, now abandoned after his death. What was intended to be a simple, quiet investigation quickly took a strange turn from the moment they arrived.
There's like a house there and it's all overgrown.
As they approached the cabin, they found rusted vehicles scattered around the yard, including an old classic car slowly being overtaken by nature. But there was something unsettling in the air, small signs suggesting they weren't the only ones on the property.
He's got to do it. How do you know? This is like a horror film, mate.
Inside the house, the lights were still on, indicating that someone had been there not long ago. The further they explored, the more eerie details they uncovered, making the atmosphere heavier with each step.
Oh yeah. That does smell like blood. Oh wow, this is old. This is weird. Because look, even the walls you can see over the top. Oh my god. Oh, you're back out here, aren't you? Yeah, well, this was where the blood was, look. That was paint where I painted the doors. So So someone might have been staying there. Security or something.
Suitcases, packed and left open, were scattered across the rooms. This wasn't a temporary visit. Someone was clearly living here. Their suspicions were soon confirmed when a strange car appeared outside, pulling up to the cabin without warning.
Don't let him see you, don't let him see you. Get the door open. Door open, quick.
In a panic, they hurried back to their vehicle, capturing footage of the man who had just arrived. He watched them from a distance as they quickly drove away. To this day, no one knows who the man was, or what might have happened if they had stayed even a minute longer. You think that was creepy? Just wait, this next clip is straight out of your worst nightmares. Late one evening, a couple from Spain were walking home after a late dinner. As they passed a familiar, abandoned building, one they'd walked by countless times, they noticed something wasn't quite right this time.
Uy, uy, te voy a caer por allá, amiga, te voy a llegar por allá. Ay, no. Por aquí andaba el niño, amigos. Yo lo grabé al niño, amigos. Saray lo anda buscando por otro lado, amigos. A lo mejor es un niño que está vivo y anda perdido. O no sé qué esté pasando, Saray. Ay, la Saray, ¿dónde está? Saray. Ay, no, Dios mío.
Out of nowhere, they heard a child's voice, crying desperately for help. Concerned, the couple immediately started searching for the source of the sound, hoping to find a child in need of help. But they quickly realized this wasn't going to be an ordinary rescue.
Ay, pequeño. Ay, caray, está bien pequeño. Saray. Ay, ¿qué fue? Pequeño. Saray. Ay, amigo, la Saray. Uy, habló. No manches. Saray, volví a mirar al pequeño, no lo miro. Uy. Saray, grabé el niño. Oye, escucha. En serio, yo lo grabé aquí lo grabé yo, amiga. Ay, no, Dios mío, amiga. Amiga, y no traes ni alcohol, nada, ¿verdad? Amiga, ocupas traer alcohol para las ocasiones ya, amiga.
Estaba buscándolo, casi, te lo juro que casi lo agarro. No sé si a lo que corrió dejó un zapato, allá hay un zapato tirado.
Ay, ¿dónde?
Allá.
¿Dónde? Uy, la risa. Oye, ¿escuchas? Sí. Se escucha clarito. ¡Oh, caray! Mira. Sí fue. ¿Cómo no? Sí fue. Era él. Uy. Se escuchan voces aquí. Saray, no hay nada, Saray.
Ese pequeño nos está hecho loco.
Saray, yo creo que vamos a comprar mejor un alcohol, Saray, o algo. Uy, ¿lo escuchaste?
Ahí está.
Todos juntos, dice.
Aquí estamos todos juntos, vente.
Mi amiga. No sé qué esté pasando, amiga. Mira. ¿Qué te dije?
Sí te creo. Vente.
¿Qué te dije?
Pequeño, ven. Oiga. Sí lo logré ver.
No manches.
Sí lo logré ver, yo también.
Iremos a ver qué hay.
Vamos, vente.
A ver, vamos.
Vente, vente. Mira, 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 mira.
Mira,
Ven, aquí estamos, ven. Ven, mi amor, ven.
mira, mira, mira la mano. Mira la mano, mira la mano.
Aquí estamos, ven, pequeño, ven.
Sí, mírate la mano.
Sí.
Uy.
¿En dónde
Ay,
estás?
vete, vete, vamos despacito, despacito. Uy, 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 uy.
¿Estás bien? ¿Quieres ayuda? ¿Vives con tu mamá?
Escucha la voz, escucha la voz, escucha la voz.
Mira, mira, mira,
Mira,
mira, mira, mira.
mira, mira. Ah, su pinche madre.
Chiquito, ven.
Ay, no, ¿quién estará ahí, Saray?
No tengo idea.
Ahí está, ahí está.
Vente, mi amor, vente. ¿Estás aquí
Oye,
solito?
oye, está hablando, está hablando.
Aquí estoy, mi amor, ven.
¿Me escucha?
Aquí está, aquí.
Y no hay nada.
Pues aquí lo vimos.
A ver, atrás del muro, atrás del muro. No, acá no hay nada.
Tampoco.
Oye,
Chiquito, ven.
oye, ¿escuchas?
They split up to cover more ground, and it was the man who first caught sight of the child, but as soon as the boy saw him, he bolted. The man chased after him, but when he reached the spot, the child had completely vanished. Reuniting with his partner, the woman stumbled upon a small child's shoe, left carelessly on the ground. They saw the boy again, but no matter how quickly they ran after him, he vanished every time, reappearing only to disappear once more. The couple began to realize they were no longer chasing a real child.
Oh. ¿Me escuchaste?
Ven, aquí estamos. ¿Estás aquí? ¿Quién te dejó aquí solito? ¿Dónde estás? ¿Quién te dejó aquí solito?
Uy, creo que lo alcancé a ver allá. Creo que lo alcancé a ver allá.
¿Dónde? ¿Acá?
Cuidado, cuidado.
Ven, está muy feo este lugar para ti, vamos. Vamos a irnos a este sitio, está muy feo para ti este lugar.
No se ve nada, pero sí se escuchó, ¿eh? Uy, uy, uy. Uy, 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 uy.
Vente, mi amor, vente.
Pequeño.
¿Dónde estás, corazón? Ven.
¡Ay, caray! ¡Ah, caray! ¡Ay, pasó! ¡Ay, pasó! ¡Ay, pasó! ¡Ay, pasó!
Pequeño.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? Sí, lo miré clarito, Saray. Date con cuidado, con cuidado. Uy, 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 uy.
Pequeño.
Por ahí pasó, te lo juro. Búscalo, amiga.
Pequeño. Pequeño. Mamá. Aquí
¡Ay,
estoy.
ay! ¿Escuchaste?
Sí, clarito, pero aquí estamos nomás nosotros. ¿Dónde estás, mi amor? Ven.
A ver, amiga. A lo mejor. No hay nada.
No. A ver,
¡Uy, uy, uy!
¿ese no es el pequeño? ¿Ese no es el pequeño? ¿Qué? Hay que jugar. Vamos a jugar, ven. Es que aquí está, pero no lo
A lo
veo.
mejor por aquí se metió.
está. Aquí está. ¿Te saliste por acá? Travieso, ven.
¡Uy, uy, uy! ¡Uy! Acá.
Te vamos a llevar a un lugar bonito. ¿Quieres ir?
Mira, mira, mira.
Pequeño.
Mira, mira, mira.
Pequeño, ven, mi amor, ven.
Es un pequeñito.
Vente.
Es un pequeñito. Es un pequeñito. Es un pequeñito.
Vente, mi amor, vente.
Lo miraste, lo miraste. Y está chiquitito, ¿sabes?
Pequeño.
Pequeño.
Ten cuidado con el monte. Se tuvo
hay
que
puro
haber metido
monte.
para allá, se tuvo que haber metido para allá. Vente, mi amor, vente. Te vas a lastimar en esas esquinas, ven. Ven, mi vida, ven. Como que para allá, ¿sí o no?
¡Uy, uy, uy, uy! ¿Escuchaste?
Acá está.
Está cerca de nosotros.
Está. Sí, mi amor, hay que jugar, vente. Ok, vamos a jugar. Aquí estoy.
¡Uy, uy, uy!
¿Están haciendo loca? Aquí estoy, ven.
¿Escuchaste?
Eso te digo, no sé por dónde agarrar, José, no sé ni por dónde hacerme. Donde sea que estén, acérquense.
Oye, escucha, fue
Por
para
favor,
acá.
acérquense donde sea que estén,
Se
vengan.
escucha un grito.
Donde sea que se encuentren, vengan por favor, acérquense, quiero verlos, vengan. Pero quiero que vengan conmigo, acérquense.
Ay, 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 ay. ¿Escuchas?
Ok, vamos a jugar todos. Pero vente.
Ay, 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 escúchate, escúchate.
Aquí estamos.
Ay,
¿En dónde hay que jugar? ¿En dónde estás? ¿Estás aquí, verdad? Pequeño.
ay, 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 se escucha la voz clarita, Saray. ¿Qué pedo? Hay que buscarlo.
With each passing moment, the strange situation intensified. The boy kept appearing and disappearing, his ghostly presence growing more unsettling. The final time the couple saw him, he vanished before their eyes. In a panic, they called the police, hoping for some explanation, but when the authorities arrived, there was no sign of the child or anything to support the couple's story. So, what do you think happened? Was this just a well-executed act or a disturbing encounter with something from beyond? That was just a taste of the terror ahead. The next clip? Let's just say, it's not for the faint of heart. Exploring the unfamiliar has always fascinated Ben. In this fifth encounter, he teamed up with Colin, better known as the Bearded Explorer, who we featured many times in our videos, to track down a long-abandoned home buried in the forest. Hidden beneath vines and heavy growth, the house looked as if the wilderness itself had swallowed it. Neither of them realized, though, that this trip would turn out to be far more unsettling than expected.
What the hell, bro? So apparently there is an abandoned house somewhere in here. So this is crazy. Apparently there's a house here. Whoa, there is a random bench. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my god.
It's like some weird little mushroom house.
Yeah, it's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really strange.
What?
Right, there's the way in.
Instead of being locked up, the back entrance stood wide open. The second Ben crossed the threshold, the air inside nearly stopped him. It was thick, foul, and heavy with age. Every room was crammed with personal possessions, as though the residents had vanished without warning, leaving their world behind.
So the conservatory door is open. I mean, the first thing, there's a random bed outside in the conservatory with a super old stereo cassette player. The problem is this place is so old, dilapidated and disgusting that it is going to be a mission getting through here. I'm not sure what the actual building conditions in like. All I've had a look is in through this door. It's just rammed full of really random stuff. Well, I got a feeling this bit's going to be the worst, so I'm going to jump over all of this. Look at the state of it. I'm not even sure this is any good.
Initially, the exploration felt routine, the kind of scenes viewers might expect from one of their usual urban adventures. To cover more ground, the two split up, each checking out different sections of the property. Dust, decay, and scattered relics of the past filled the rooms, until something disrupted the familiar rhythm. When they regrouped and pushed deeper into the building, the mood shifted dramatically.
what's going on. Oh my word. I need to check upstairs quick. My bag is not in a safe place. There is something going on. Not sure how safe these stairs are after so long.
From nowhere, a decaying interior door rattled. The handle jerked slowly, as if being turned by an unseen hand, followed by a sharp, heavy bang from the other side. Both explorers froze, unease coursing through them. Even with nerves on edge, Ben pressed on. He climbed the stairs to grab his bag, determined to dismiss the incident. Yet leaving the house did not ease the tension. The unanswered questions remained. What had forced that door to move? What had made the noise? They walked away from the crumbling home, but the memory of that moment stayed with them. If you thought the last clips were terrifying, get ready. This final one will haunt you long after the video ends. Our final story takes us to April 16th, 2023, when one of the most disturbing finds in North Wales came to light. As the sun sank behind the trees, an explorer wandered deep into a quiet woodland where silence felt unnatural. There, hidden among the shadows, stood a house untouched for more than a decade. No one knew the reason Rosie and George, its former owners, had abandoned it.
Today we head into the Welsh mountains to explore Rosie and George's 3-bedroom abandoned farmhouse. This stone-built family home has been left abandoned for over a decade for unknown reasons. We couldn't find any history on the property or the couple that once occupied the home, but what we found inside was truly disturbing. Inside we find the house is completely filled with the couple's lifelong possessions, from clothes still hanging in the wardrobes, food still sat decaying in the fridge, and even the family pets in one of the most bizarre situations.
Stepping inside was like walking into a time capsule. Clothes still hung neatly in wardrobes, dishes sat waiting on the shelves, and furniture lay thick with dust. Yet, the illusion of a frozen past was broken by heaps of rubbish bags, many marked with dates from the early 2000s piled across the floors.
They got dates in them?
2000.
2000? 23 years, wow. Old Arga there. Rusted away. Can I get over there, or do I have to zoom in? I think I'll have to zoom in. Look at this, guys.
They were sorry. I just said sorry for being rude. I thought you were being rude to me. And I'm Scottish.
The real horror revealed itself in the living room. Beside the dining table rested a coffin. Inside, shockingly, was the body of a dog. Its fur had withered away, exposing brittle bones. Instead of being buried, the poor creature had been sealed inside that box.
Where's the coffin?
Open it.
Oh wow.
You should see it. You should see it. Yeah.
Right.
Look at it.
Oh my days, look at that.
Oh, dat is een kist, jongen, gek.
Yeah, it is.
Oh!
It's a real coffin.
Oh my days.
The kitchen proved no less unsettling. When the fridge door creaked open, a foul stench flooded the room. Inside were bones mixed with spoiled food, a grotesque sight. In another part of the house, sheep skulls were stacked in eerie piles, and nearby lay a rusting chainsaw, only heightening the sense of dread.
What is going on, guys?
Yep.
Ah, that's cool. Just place is full, isn't it?
It is.
Upstairs held even darker discoveries. Beneath one bed sat another coffin. This one contained a cat preserved in a strange liquid, its body barely decayed. Close by was yet another box holding a dog's skeleton. Scrawled on it was the name Bob alongside the year 1998.
Sunday bests,
Oh, did
all
you
in
see
this
that?
wardrobe. What?
How cute's that?
Coats.
Portrait down there.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I'm gonna look now. Is a cat in a tub that hasn't even decomposed, so it's obviously been pickled, or what would you do with it?
I think it's just been sealed up, and I think someone's been in like recently and just like ransacked the place.
Yeah, Right, there's no point in me putting the camera on it because I'm going to blur it, but it's an actual pet cat. It's Ginger. It's not even decomposed.
Among the belongings, the explorer found diaries dating back to 1981. Rosie's entries spoke of storms and endless rain, but the most unsettling find came beneath another bed, the remains of a tiny puppy, its fragile bones carefully placed inside a small box. The sight was both tragic and deeply unnerving.
Little bits. A diary. We're checking out the diaries from February 1981. Wow, all handwritten. Raining again, terrible weather all the time. Still raining, floods, so she's having a right moan in here. From 1981. Oh, what's this? 1980s. Now we're up to 1996 with the diaries. Shall I have a look there?
Mate, I wouldn't.
Okay guys, so similar to downstairs, we have another coffin here, but inside this coffin there is a decomposed dog. You can see the fur, you can see his eye sockets. It looks like, what type of dog are them with the dead furry ones?
Bless it, like a little collie type dog.
Yeah.
Like,
A spaniel, that's it. It's got curly hair.
yeah, that's real fucking sad, that, mate.
And it's just in a little coffin. Why didn't she cremate it?
I don't know, but
Why didn't she bury it? Yeah, close that up.
The final room told its own grim story. Scattered tools and coils of rope lay across the floor, surrounded by more animal remains. The atmosphere grew heavier with each step. It was impossible to ignore the sense that this place hid a disturbing secret.
Oh my days, it's a skeleton. Oh my days, it's a little puppy. Yeah, it's only a little one. It's more decomposed, that one, so it's obviously been there longer. Mate, guess when it died? 1998. Bob. It's Bob. It's got the names on the coffins.
that is mad.
So that dog's been there 1998.
Mate, why have they got him under the bed?
Obviously couldn't let go. So that's Bob, who died in 1998, and this is Jeffrey? Shelley. Like anything sadistic, rituals or anything, I do believe that they were actually using this as food, so any animals that they wanted to scran they'd have brought in here and just stripped them of their meat and ate them. Nothing sadistic, I don't feel, really, guys. Old baby bath there. Saying that, I'm looking in the fridge and there is another skeleton in the
By the time the explorer stepped back outside, night had fallen completely. The woods were cloaked in darkness, but his mind stayed fixed on the horrors within, the coffins, the bones, the house of death. One thought became certain: he would never return. You've watched this far, but if you leave without subscribing, you'll never know what insane content you're missing next.